What is up, y'all? My name is Devin, and today I'm gonna be talking about how to get that V-taper, as we like to call it, alpha male Dorito body. So one of the most important things to take into account when trying to create more of that Dorito shaped body is your nutrition. So I know personally for myself, eating a lot of sugar caused me to gain a lot of weight, aka fat, and I always keep my fat around my love handles, around my face, under my chin. The fact that I kept a lot of fat around my hips sort of like made me look more like a fucking girl. So a big deal is going to be your nutrition. That's with anything that has to do with bodybuilding. You're going to want to monitor your nutrition. Sugar can turn into fat easier than almost any other macronutrient, so really watch your sugar intake. The next thing that can help you out a lot is building up your upper body. Some people have this misconception that you're gonna do all these oblique twists and these oblique whatever the fuck it is plate thingies that I don't even understand what is, like, what do you think that is doing? Like, you cannot spot burn fat from places. You're not gonna build up muscle on your hips really to replace the fat. Like, if that's what your method is of creating a V-taper, stop it right now. You're wasting your fucking time. That does not help your core. You're not doing anything for yourself but wasting valuable time that could have been spent doing something else. So the main thing that creates that V-taper is your lats. For example, on my pull day, I do deadlifts, I do overhead rows, I do cable pull downs like with the rope, shrugs, because your back is not just only your lats, it's also your traps, and then it's also your rear delt. That's hard as fuck to say. So like, your physique will be so much more impressive, and it's what makes the difference between somebody who just looks kind of fit and someone who looks yoked. I train my rear delts just as hard as his anterior delts and my side delts. Like, if anything, I maybe train them a little bit harder because I just know how easy it is for that body part to be lacking, because your anterior delts, I hope that's what it's called, if not I'm a dickhead, excuse me, but your anterior delt is always gonna get targeted by doing any pressing movement. My rear delt movements that I like to do is I'll do reverse pec deck flies, I do face pulls, and then I also do, I don't know what it's called, I just grab the cable with no extra thing on it, just literally the cable itself, and then I just extend it out. I guess it would be like a neutral fly, I guess is what I would call it. You have your rear delts, your traps, and your lats. This is what builds that V-taper. That's what makes you look fucking yoked like The Rock. And an important thing to remember is that we cannot change our bone structure. Let's call a spade a spade. I was born a girl. By adding on that muscle tissue, my upper back, it really gave the illusion that my hips were smaller. So I no longer have to feel like shit when wearing tight shirts like this, or when I'm wearing dress clothes and I'm tucking my shirt into my pants, because that is like the biggest source of like, fuck, I hate myself, why am I like this, I'm not gonna leave the house. Concentrate on your diet and progressively overloading those movements. That is the video, you guys. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment for the algorithm like I said at the beginning of the video. Follow me on Instagram, the tag is gonna be somewhere over here. And like I always say, Devin loves you, Devin's a Don, and Devin is out of here, boy.